Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, more theatrical.
Don't you like him? But I thought a boudoir would be right in line with your tastes.
Oh, you chose it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad, just different. Not exactly what I'd envisaged. Now that I think about it, you're absolutely right. A boudoir's the perfect setting for a cabaret. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
Me dijo que estabas gordo y olías mal. Ahora tu forma de razonar.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Pues ya, ¿quién va a ser?
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Que la han atacado a la Priscila. Ha sido una inauguración, vamos, por lo alto. Pobrecilla.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
Well, I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Le han puesto la cara como un mapa, madre mía.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Vaya. Le han puesto la cara como un mapa. No sé si es por otro cabaret para, no sé, para que no le quiten clientes o yo qué sé, algo de eso será. Ya lo descubriremos.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So I took matters into my own hands.
¿Por qué me sale ahí la misión del DLC? ¿Y ahora cuál es la que estamos haciendo? Esta. ¿Por qué me cambia la misión? Es que no lo entiendo.
At no charge.
¿Por qué me hace eso?
You damned idealists, ruining the market for us.
Bueno, aquí tiene que haber sumergidos, así que directamente me voy a poner un aceite sumergidos. No, sumergidos era, ¿no? Joder. Necrófagos, era necrófagos. Que se llaman sumergidos los tíos estos. Y a grabar. He pasado de la misión de cabaret a pecados carnales.
Hear that?
La cosa es que me cambia. Cambia la misión al del DLC, tío. No lo entiendo. Sale aquí. ¿Me has dado alguna ballesta? Esto aquí algo antes. Ah, vale, que son cajas. Vámonos. ¿Me ataca? Pues te ataco. Come plátano, Geralt. Vamos. Está cabreado. Toma.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobreitz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Cabrón o cabrona que le haya hecho eso. Vale. ¿Dónde? Por aquí. Por aquí. Vamos. Creo por la escalera me ha dicho. Vale. Subimos.
This is the place. Come. The quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi.
Sin empujar,
Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Temeria. Joder. Vale. Espérate, estoy investigando si hay algún librito. Ah, solo cerveza, oye. Entramos. Aquí está. Este no es, ¿no?
Human. Wrong body type.
Este no es el cuerpo, tengo que buscar el cuerpo. ¡No! Mierda, he cogido una cosa que no quería coger. Que no toco más. Vale.
Looks like never pages got to this one.
Tampoco. Vale. ¿Dónde hay más cadáveres, amigo? Aquí. Ah.
That's gotta be him.
But this one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
That's gotta be him.
But this one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
That's gotta be him.
But this one's a she.
¿Pero por qué se ha bugueado?
Remember, beards are no indicator of...
A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more likely. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
De arriba abajo.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Las cuencas.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
La boca.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
De la laringe.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Vale. Herida del pecho.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Hola, sin anestesia. Sin guantes ni nada. Joder, qué mano más limpia acá.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Vale, la cicatriz.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision. but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Hala, ábrele.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Otra cosa. Bueno, a mirarle las pelotillas.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
Ya veremos.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
A ver. Manos.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
¿Y las piernas nos queda?
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor. All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Ha sido un asesino ritual, ha sido un castigo, ni motivo, asesino está loco, prefiero no compartir mis conclusiones.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
Fuego eterno.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted, drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
A ver, cuéntanos.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the Market Square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Nathaniel, who is he?
A scoundrel, a rogue, like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer, delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Ahora me lo sueltas.
I decide when we're done with this subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist. The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do
Tampoco
now?
era tan larga la historia.
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Miau. Vale. No veo nada. Primera cosa, que se haga de día. Así me deja meditar porque se me ha quedado el muñeco ahí. Vale. Encuentra otro sentido de bruja para investigar el callejón. ¿Ese cuánto está? Este más cerca. Coño, ese está a 42 solo. Ya está, que está más cerquita.
These bandits can't go out in the streets no more.
At least before they didn't used to kill women.
Fall afoul of the king of beggars, and you'll get no mercy
Aquí.
no matter who you are.
Ahora con el chico este.
You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian? Oh, yeah, I remember. No eyes, no heart, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid. You searched Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Tom.
Si no me hubiera hecho eso, le había dado dinero, pero como ha sido un asqueroso.
As you wish.
Por tonto.
Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded wing, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Uf, costa tiene.
Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
Hijos de puta. Vale, siguiente. ¿Cuál está más cerca? ¿Este o este? Este está más cerca. Examina el lugar donde murió el carpintero. Vamos por aquí.
He's a war veteran.
Por aquí.
Do you see what I do?
Anyone home?
Begun, or I'll sick me hounds on ye. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, listen to me.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. A better backing dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
¿Quién eres?
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Avallac'h Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. They care about some dwarf.
¿Y tu hermano?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, 'tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag, and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Vale.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Vamos a entrar aquí.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Visto de espaldas un libro por aquí. Míralo. El ciudadano preocupado. Vale. Sangre.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood, left a few stains behind. Eyes, humanoid, completely rotten.
Vale. La silla.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Nothing interesting here.
Vale. Voy a mirar el callejón donde fue atacada Priscila. Tan, tin, ton, tin, ton, tan.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Bueno, iré cuando vaya. Ahora no puedo.
Hey, handsome.
Por aquí. Mira el maroma. Esto así va a ser un vampiro. Verás tú. A ver si me coge. Coge el...
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
How am I
A
tonight?
brazier.
Watch him.
This
see what he
time of
does.
year.
¿En serio ahora? ¿Pero qué carajo? ¿Pero qué viene este ahora? Estoy flipando. ¡Qué pesados! Pero dale, Vegera. Hala, 3 contra 1. Ya podréis. Asquerosos. Toma. Toma. Si me he dado cubrir. Toma, cabrón. Dale. Shit. Joder, ¿quieres matar a ese ya? Vale, gracias. Come plátano. Vale. Toma. Quiero dar de la izquierda y dar de la derecha. Y la trae mirando. Ay, qué cansinos.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Las rameras también sabemos pelear. Ay.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Heidi crece, pasa la Heidi con esos mofletes.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Adiós.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally. We'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Ay, en fin. Come plátano, get out. No me dejan en paz. A ver.
Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. He took a step back. Priscilla's.
Come plátano.
Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
Vale.
Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Este le pilla ya antes, pero bueno. El ciudadano preocupado. Sobre todo preocupado. Y el aroma este...
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Oh my God. Habla con el forense. Hablemos. Voy a grabar. ¡Vámonos! Sardinilla, conmigo. Te quiero en el equipo. Vamos. Sardinilla. No sé qué hace. Está jugando. Vámonos. Por aquí. Estoy harto. Harto de todo. Yo también. Ay, algunas personas. Ah, sí. Welcome, maestro brujo. Por aquí. Aquí estás.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Ah, esa era de las espadas de grima. Que quería ligar conmigo y le dijo que si quería hacer clases particulares y le dije que no. Pues creo que es ella. Una de las dos que eran gemelas. Creo que son esas. Si no es la otra. Una de dos. Vámonos aquí. Vale, viaje rápido. Más cercano. Más o menos, yo creo que es este. Este. Por aquí, sígueme. Quita, sardinilla. Que es por aquí. Quita, hombre. Voy con prisa. Pecados carnales. Va a la residencia de los Vegelbud. Pues si no son esas, ya veremos quién son. A lo mejor me he confundido. Patricia. Voy a chuparte los sangre. Ay, coño, pero la guía, tío. ¿Por qué no me marca la guía? Se la he pirado la guía al juego, Míralo, ¿dónde me está llevando? ¿Qué te digo yo? Se le ha ido la pinza, no me guía bien ahora. Pues nada. Por aquí. A la plazoleta. Por aquí. Aquí. Menos mal que me he mirado, pues si no me iba corriendo A la residencia, no me jodas. ¿Dónde está la Patricia esta? A ver. Ah, pues no. Esta no es. Creo que no, no me suena. Y bueno, a ver quién es esta Patricia. Así va a ser la del caballito, puede ser. Creía que era la de las gemelas, pero va a ser que no. Porque la de las gemelas estaban en el sitio este, en Novigrado. Otra vez aquí. ¡Hala! Ya estamos aquí. Paso que voy abriendo. Me toca hablar con el soldado, ¿no?
What do you want?
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Está más muerta ya. Con este soldado incompetente.
Oh, Geralt. What a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
¿Y esta mañana no la he vuelto a ver? Madre mía, vive en el mismo sitio.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our guards...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
Vamos, a de brillo. Estamos jugando cada día a tu madre.
Except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis.
Muévete, pedorra.
A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Avallac'h Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Con ese ritmo que llevamos, nada.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Ah, todo el culo ahí. Qué asco. Ahí están los instintos. ¿Me van a atacar a mí los perros? No me jodas.
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
Vaya perros de mierda. Detrás del tío.
There he is! Get him!
¿Pero son subnormales o qué? Son subnormales. ¿Queréis monger? Qué payaso. Se nos ha escapado. Qué payasos los soldados, no me jodas.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Despedirlos a todos.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once!
Despídele, coño.
Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Se habrá cansado de prostitutas y mendigos. No, porque ha blasfemado contra el fuego eterno.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that.
Normal.
And let her be the last victim. Please.
A mí se me ha quedado grabado la imagen con el culo ahí arrugado, los píxeles. Qué trauma.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Creo que es un vampiro, pero vamos. A ver, ¿qué brilla por ahí? El de ciudadano preocupado.
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Que ir a lisiada. Van a por ti, lisiada. Encuentra a Dulce Netri en el local de Kate lisiada. Teletengui. Pues nada. Ya tengo fondo de pantalla. Qué asco. Me voy. Qué trauma. Vámonos. Quémate los ojos, Geralt. Voy a hablar con la hija, pero da igual. Vámonos. No creo que tenga ganas de hablar la chica. Después de perder a su madre. Vale, hop. A ver, no sé que se me haga de día. No, que no llueva, por favor. Ah, aquí. Aún. Y por aquí tenía que haber un viaje rápido, ¿no? Viaje rápido. Si no miro el mapa. Ah, vale, aquí. Vale, vale. Ya estaba a punto de dar al mapa. Me ha quedado una chipinina. Pues aquí. La tía la coja esta. Voy aquí. Venga. Uy, qué imagen. No se me borra de la mente. Uy. A ver esta si también la han diñado o qué. O qué hace. Vámonos. Corriendo. Vale, uno, solo dos. El brujo. Salta al mendigo este. Ole.
Hey,
¿Qué hace, hombre?
why'd your hair go white?
Haciendo piernas. Picados carnales. Yo creo que es un vampirillo, pero no lo sé, no estoy segura. Ya veremos. Esta no es. Encuentra. Dentro de la casa.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client.
Do not disturb them.
Buah. Ya está más muerta. Llegas tarde en todas, Geralt. En todas. ¿Dónde está la puta escalera del sitio este? Ah, vale, ahí. Quitarse, coño. Buah. La Alicia esta la coja. Me da a mí que... Así de
No
viva.
one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though, whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims. I know how they end. You don't stop. Not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Yo creo que es un vampiro.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know. But I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. To Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day, procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
Déjala en paz, no puedo permitirlo, no tengo tiempo para ti.
Then you'll pay again. For her, for all the other women you've tortured.
¿Eh?
Time to end this.
No se ve nada con la cámara, coño. Ahí la veo. Ay, rómpele la cabeza, joder, Geralt. Uy, perdona, que la tengo que salvar, pobrecita mía.
You're free now.
Pobrecilla.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you.
Tápate el piso, hija.
He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me so hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
Tenía que haber cortado la cabeza, joder. Con saña, con saña. Y el cabrón este va a ser un vampiro. De hecho me lo voy a preparar. Me voy a echar aceite de vampiro por si acaso. Por si acaso. Es un vampiro. Si no es un vampiro, pues nada. A ver, vampiro creo que era este. No. ¿Dónde está el vampiro? Aquí. ¡Hala! ¡Qué cabrón! A ver. Arr. objeto corriente. Voy a coger pan, que luego me hace falta para los combates. Bueno, ¿cómo se sale de aquí? Ya me he perdido. Ya me he perdido. Siempre me pierdo en las casas. ¿Cómo salgo de aquí? ¿Dónde está la otra puerta? Despacito, con calma. No te estreses. A ver. Aquí, vale.
We can gather it here or at my place. You choose.
Vale. No te distraigas, Geralt. Tú solo tienes a Jen, tu diosa. Las demás no valen nada, son caca. Vale. ¿A cuánto está? A 200. Vámonos, monta a caballo. Vamos. Sardinilla. Cómo mola mi caballo. Si fueras blanco, molarías más. Pero molas con esta armadura. Uf, cosita más bonita. Vamos. No puedo correr, de verdad. Sí, se me olvida. Me bajo. Eres muy lento, tío. Ven conmigo. Ah, con Geralt sí te dejas sprintar. Pero con el caballo no. Hola, mi amor. Yo soy tu lobo.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Ya, si esto te vamos que...
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire.
Desde los cartelitos de un ciudadano
to replace their
ejemplar.
cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
You're a sick fuck.
I never expected you to understand. You're a cynic and an opportunist. I sensed it from the start. Ah, well, this conversation has grown unpleasant for both parties. We must move to the next item on the agenda. I last fought a Witcher 2 centuries ago. I do hope I remember how it's done.
And you? Have you faced one of us? No, you couldn't have. You would have survived.
Vale, ahora sí. Me echa rayo y una golondrina. ¡Ojo! ¡La espalda! A tomar por culo. Vale. Una reliquia. Habla con Jasker de la situación. Bueno. Bota de rastreo mágico. Vale. Me ha... Ah, sí. Le quite las venas al pobre de la poción, ya está mucho más guapo. Vale, ya tengo que salir de aquí. Vámonos. ¿Esta entra por Pepe por su casa? Pues nada. Hala con Jasky de la situación de Priscila. Allí voy. El puto vampiro. Qué cabrón. No tenemos que haber dejado sola a Priscila, pobrecilla. No sé qué significa eso, pero tú más.
Eternal fire, why me?
260 ya. Estamos cerquita. Vamos, Geralt. Último sprint, hijo. Tú puedes. Vamos. Ven conmigo, sí. Sardinilla.
Proximo. It's a pack of pickled peas.
140. Quítase, hombre. Pues, son unas piernas el Geralt que ni Cristiano Ronaldo, vaya. Duras como la roca.
It's a waste of words.
Vamos a ver cómo está. Estará aquí con Priscila seguramente. Vale, hop. Planta de arriba. Aquí está. Ay, Dios.
How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Vale, misión cumplida. Pecados carnales. ¡Wow! Ya me ha vuelto a poner la misión del DLC. Que no tengo nivel 85. Vamos a hacer la de patito feo. Hola, Priscila.
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quite...
Say no more. Get well soon.
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quite...
Say no more. Get well soon.
Geralt? Geralt? Geralt?
Geralt. Vale. Nuevo indicador. Voy a intentar ir a este de aquí. A ver si me guía esta vez. Madre mía. Estás podrido, macho. Estás podrido. Mata un caramelito, hijo. A ver. Vamos. No, ya me la he vuelto a hacer. No me hace la guía. No mata la guía. A ver cómo subo para allí. Pero por aquí se va al viaje rápido. Vámonos. Vale. Bueno, de paso puedo vender. Así me deja vender el tío este algo. A ver. Hola, ¿qué hace?
Don't be shy now. Looking doesn't cost a thing. There's plenty to behold.
How do you get a hold of these? Never.
No one asked Eramas's will.
Strange they didn't burn his stuff with him. Witch hunters let you
Why wouldn't they? These are common goods, some vat.
All right, I get it. These items aren't actually common.
Rumor has it, each is an enchanted key.
Rumor happened to mention where to find the locks these keys open?
Sadly, no. What if I knew? You could hardly expect me to sell them.
Where did Eramas live?
At a lovely residence south of Oxenford.
Show me what you have.
A lo mejor quiero vender las armas. Y esta, toma por saco. Fuera. Antorcha me la dejo. Esto lo vendo. Esto lo compro. Lo compro. Alfoja toscas. Ahí esta mierda. Ahí esto también, joder. Esto no hace más que poner peso. No vale para nada. No vale para nada. Afuera. Afuera. Sí. Pues ya está.
Farewell. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
¿Dónde carajo está la guía esta? ¿Eh? Está aquí en el suelo. Sí. Pues si acabas de morir, te acabo de matar. Está por aquí la guía. Ahí está. Aquí estás. Patito feo. Patito feo. Vamos a grabar. Hasta que me deje. Ay. Vámonos. Patito feo, dile al sargento del varón que quieres llevarte a Uma. Uma es el enano ese deformado. Vamos a llevar a la cosa esa deformada para conseguir alguna pista de Ciri. Ahí voy a reformarme las armas, repararme.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Vale. Me gusta que no se quede los asteriscos esos. Manías. Reparado. Perfecto. Adiós.
So long.
No quiero nada más de ti.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns near about mid-pass.
Claro, claro, claro. Mierda, no me da tiempo a dar el otro.
Ah, Witcher. Greetings. Baron's not here. Rode off to find a healer. For the wife, naturally.
I know. Seen what's happening outside the gates?
What do you mean? Baron left me in command. Told the boys to set things right, put them in order. The new order.
They're murdering and pillaging.
That is the new order. And I don't give a flying fuck if you like it or not.
¿Qué coño ha pasado?
Right in the chops, right in the chops, see?
No sé qué ha pasado. Me he vuelto a echar para atrás. Dile al sargento varón que quieres llevarte a Uma. ¿Eh? ¿Está loco en el poder luchar contra él o qué? ¿Dónde está el tonto el culo de antes? No me deja. Pues nada. Cosorden. Quitarse. Reviento, ¿eh? Aquí estás. Sargento.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Coño, te has transportado, tío.
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Me la
Not
acabas de
about to
decir.
ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Adiós, Superman. Vámonos. Dile al jefe del establo que te vas a llevar a Uma. Uma gay. Uma gay. Oh, yo quiero tu caballo.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit playing around. Let's go. Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Vaya.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali, Ladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Es que no pretendo traerla aquí, ¿de acuerdo?
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. till the next.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Está interesante. Kaer Morhen. Una semana más tarde. Tendré ya unas barbas.
Oh, there, Roach.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
A lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's gotta have a good reason.
Huh. More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
¿Por qué? ¿Si es tío bueno? Ayuda a Yennefer, a la con Amber, encuentra... Toca hacer las 3, ¿no? Voy a hacerla en ese orden.